Hey guys, I just had to do a video on this. I am just absolutely happy with this pattern that I created. This is my third pattern that I've made. But there's still a little kinks in the pen. This is a freaking pencil case, guys. I'm so proud because I've always wanted to make a pencil case somehow. Whether it was through sewing or crochet or whatever, even though with sewing I still don't know how to sew because I don't know how to use a sewing machine. So with everything, the inside part, even the zipper part, I had to hand stitch myself. Like the I think what is that stitch called, backward stitch. So that was the type of stitching that I had to hand stitch. So I'll just go through this whole thing with you guys. So the front part, so what I did was first I went around. I did that method, that crochet method where you just keep going in a spiral. So I didn't have to like stitch the sides. So the sides look seamless. Okay, so that's why the sides look seamless, is that because I kept going in a circle or in a spiral. So the front part, I did a single crochet on the top, back loop only on like the first row, because I knew that was the row that I wanted to, that's where I was going to do my hand stitching. And then after that, I did single crochet in both loops. And then I started getting into half double crochets here where the blue part is. And then I got into the bobble crochet stitching part. And then I continued with a white half double, then bobble in blue, and then so forth. So this is the front part, and then the back part has this really nice stripe pattern with the blue, white, blue, white, blue. But the blue part is a single row of, this is all, the back part is single crochet, because I wanted there to be a, like you can tell which side is the front, which side is the back, and so forth. So this side's the front and then this side's the back because of all the single crochet. Now the part I really do not like, that I do need to improve on, is the bottom part of this. Now it doesn't look too bad when it's stuffed with pens, pencils, markers, but I think right here in this corner, I think maybe I added a little too much, or because like when it comes to closing, you have to do the SC, single crochet two together stitching, because that's what decreases. So that's what I'm kind of bad at, that I need a little bit more practice on. But I mean, overall it's not that bad when it's stuffed. When you unstuff it, when you take all the stuff out. Now let me see if I can unzip this. And I was so happy when it came to the zipper part. I didn't have to, because, you know, when you buy zippers from Joann's, there's some zippers where there's specific measurements, like 14 inches, 20 inches, and so forth. The zipper that I had, my mother bought from the Philippines. She had a bunch of these very smaller zippers, and I was so happy that it was the exact size that I needed, because the length of this is actually about 11 inches long. So I needed like a 9-inch one, or a 9.5, and it just worked perfectly. I didn't have to cut the zipper, because that's what I was worried about. So let me see if I can open this one-handed. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I got it. So also what I do need to improve, because the front, when I zip the front, when I hand stitched the front part, I really took my time and added a little bit more stitches to really make sure it's secured. But when it comes to the back part, you'll see here, like right there, you can see that yarn there. I don't like that. So the back part, because I was already at that point where I'm like, okay, I really want to be done with this and move on and so forth. Because there were times where I almost gave up on this, but I'm so glad I didn't. So that's another thing I need to improve is, just my patience, just and to add a little bit more stitching, because I think I only did what, maybe 7 to 8 here, but this one probably like 12. Like I just so, and then the inside, this is really stuffed. I don't know how many pens, pencils, markers I have in here. Probably at most 20, maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe 15. So this is the inside. I picked this nice pattern, like this dark, just to match the yarn. And the yarn is the Karen Simply Soft. Next time I'm not going to use acrylic because I don't like that. As you can see here, some of the fibers are sticking out, and I know over time the fibers are going to get a little bit worse. But yeah, I'll definitely use cotton next time. So anyways, this fabric I found, and I had to cut it to size. So I cut about 11, I think like 4 by 11. And then what I did is, before I actually sewed in or hand stitched this in with a zipper and the crochet pencil case, I had to sew the sides because I wanted to make sure the bottom part I didn't have to sew at all. So I made sure the length part, it doesn't have any cuts whatsoever, so I don't have to do hand stitching on the bottom part, because I rather do hand stitching on the shorter parts than the longer part, or do all three. So I try to make this as easy and as short of a process as possible. So, but oh my gosh, guys, I am so proud of this piece. I'm really, really proud. And oh my gosh, wow. I mean, I can't wait to start selling this on Etsy, but like I said, I still need to improve a little bit on the pattern, and I can't wait to do a written pattern for this. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do a tutorial video for this, because this took me about 2 days. I mean, the first day I spent more on the crochet part, and then today I spent on the inside part. So if I had to guesstimate, if there was no breaks whatsoever, this would probably have taken me maybe 3 to 4 hours to make. But so that's why, like, I don't know if I would want to do a tutorial video, because I know this would take a really long time, unless I would just split it in 2 parts, like the crochet first and then the inside. But I don't know. That's something I'm still thinking about. But first, like I said, I need to improve on the pattern. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I know some of my subscribers are project lifers, scrapbookers, those who use traveler notebooks and so forth. But I know there's some of you who also do crochet, or those who recently subscribed, maybe they're only looking forward to my crochet stuff, because I'm having a hard time balancing both of my scrapbooking and my crochet. And I mean, for now, I'm really focusing on crochet, like because I think I already told you guys before that I'm really trying to improve my Etsy shop and add more stuff. And plus, I want a little bit more crochet videos on my YouTube, because I really want my channel to be just all crafting, whether it's crochet, scrapbooking, and so forth. So I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you guys are enjoying this too, because I had no idea how addicting it is to make your own pattern. I always stayed away from that because, there's so many different stitches that you have to know. And when I really thought about it, I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to make my own patterns at all, because I would probably get frustrated. I wouldn't finish something. But the thing about crochet, it just changed my life. It's just one of those things where it makes you want to keep going and going and going, and I'm just so proud, guys. I'm so proud. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, because this video is almost at 10 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoy this little share here. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.